It's wintertime here in Indiana. That means we are entering the season of potential school closings, potential school delays due to winter weather conditions. What a lot of people don't realize is there's several factors that often go into deciding if you're going to close or delay school based on the conditions, and here are some of those factors. People often don't realize why some schools make a decision to close or delay the opening of school and others don't. Well, there's a lot of different factors that can be at play here. The district leaders all have to look at their particular road conditions, visibility, and whether buses can travel safely. So obviously, if snow or ice is making that transportation dangerous, then the school is more likely to close. But that's not the only factor, right? There are other considerations, and one of those is the students themselves. Some kids have to wait at bus stops to attend school, and they might have to do that in freezing temperatures, sometimes without proper winter gear. So if the buses are delayed or the roads are icy, that means that children are standing outside for long periods of time in unsafe conditions. So you're going to see some schools make decisions based on that. And then inevitably, poverty plays a role here. There are some families that have fewer resources, so they don't have reliable transportation, they don't have warm clothing, or the ability to keep their kids home safely. So for some students, school is where they get heat, meals, and other support systems. So closing can create hardships. Districts have to weigh those realities really carefully. And then, of course, geography can really matter. Rural districts often have to cover large areas with less plowed roads, so they might close more often than an urban school where the roads are cleared more quickly. Then you have infrastructure. That can be a factor. When you have older schools, that means you have older heating systems, or they might have limited backup power opportunities or supplies, and that can force the closure of schools when they are facing extreme cold conditions. They have to take their infrastructure into consideration. And then finally, there's always timing and local policy and how those influence the decision. If a storm hits overnight and the crews can get out there, clear the roads by morning, and it's not going to be too cold for kids standing at the bus stops, then schools might open. But if the conditions are going to worsen during the day, then they might have to make the decision that they're going to close early. And they're trying to predict these things based on what the meteorologists are trying to predict. So it's not always just about the weather. It is about safety. It is about logistics. It's about timing. And really, in the end, it's about the particular needs of that particular community.